Hi, Mama. Welcome to class. If you are like most women that I work with, I know that the birth of your child is such an important day to you. You want so much more than to go through a medical procedure. You want to have a happy and healthy baby. And if at all possible, you want to avoid complications and prevent a surgical birth. And I know that you also don't want to have any sustained damage to your body, yourself, your relationship. What you do want is a clear and concise path that you can follow to give birth to your baby in a safe and empowering way. How does that sound to you? Well, if that is what you want, then you are in the right place. Over the next 8 weeks, you will learn everything that you need to know to keep yourself healthy so that you can have the healthiest and safest birth and know exactly what to do when. Are you ready? Well, I cannot wait to see your transformation and see you become so ready for this day. Even though a safe and positive birth remains a mystery to so many women, it won't to you. All right, so there is really only one place to start, which is to celebrate you and this incredible process that you are a part of, the trustworthy and predictable process of birth through which your child will be born. So go ahead and place one hand over your heart and the other hand over your belly. Close your eyes and take a moment to say hello to that sweet baby. And let's begin by examining this incredible process that you are a part of right now. If you didn't think pregnancy and birth was amazing before, you will now. Let me tell you some really, really cool things that are happening that you didn't even have to force or push your body to do. You and your partner, you each contributed half a cell. Half a cell so small you would need a microscope to see them. And with that, you initiated a process where every single cell of your baby's body was made one by one. 2 eyes, 2 ears, 2 feet, 2 hands. And beyond that, a personality, a smile, everything that makes your baby a unique individual that out of the millions of people that have been on the earth will still be unlike anyone else that has ever been here. How cool is that? Now, your body is so cool. Let's consider some of the cool things that are happening in your body right now during pregnancy. During pregnancy, your body is making 60 million cells a second. These cells not only create your body, not only create your baby's body, but so much other cool stuff is happening as well. Your blood volume is going to increase by 50%, and your heart is actually growing to facilitate all that extra demand. Your heart is growing during pregnancy. How symbolic and cool is that? Now, if you didn't think that you and your baby are already working together, let's talk about your placenta for a moment. So not only did you grow an entire new organ, which is nurturing and protecting your baby and providing fuel for you, but the placenta, one cool fact about this, is it's made of about 50% mother cells, maternal cells, and 50% baby cells. And together, this organ provides nourishment and protection for your baby while they're in the womb. It keeps both of you running in this joint effort until you have your baby. And to take that even further, the fetal cells from the placenta can travel into your body, Mama, and they travel to your organs and your tissues, and they repair damage. Now, when you think about this cool process of all of these things happening, can you believe that you don't have to sit there and tell your body what to do every minute. You never had to say, you know what, today is a great day for my baby's brain to develop. No, you initiated the process and your body knew exactly what to do. And just as your body knew how to create this baby, so does your body know exactly how to birth your baby. Let me say that again. You can birth the baby that you created. You absolutely can. Now, I know you may be wondering, well, why is it that if birth is so predictable, that so many women have such complicated and difficult birth stories? Well, I know it's easy to spend your time thinking about, well, what if something goes wrong? Or what if my birth plan doesn't work out? Or what if I end up in the worst possible complication? And you know what? It's not necessarily bad to think about the what if. Our fear, it naturally protects us. It leads us to seek for answers that keep us safe. And that's why in this class, we are going to go over all of the biggest what ifs, and we are going to make sure that you have answers on how to prevent them and what to do if they do happen. But beyond that, the fact is that most complications in birth are completely preventable. And to show you why knowledge and the right tools can help you prevent problems, I want to share with you a quick story. Okay, this is a little embarrassing, but I'm going to tell it anyways because it is so important that you understand what happens in the absence of wisdom and knowledge. So when I was 16 and learning to drive, I borrowed my mom's car and I'm cruising down the highway and I start to notice like, okay, it smells terrible in here. Like something is burning up. I look in my rear view mirror and I look behind me and you guys, there's literally smoke coming out of my car. Can you imagine that sense of panic I felt as a new driver, seeing there's smoke coming out of my car and realizing that what I thought would be a pretty safe situation suddenly was a very vulnerable situation. Do you know what happened? You guys, there was nothing wrong with the car. There was nothing really wrong with me driving the car, except that I had done one simple thing. I had forgotten to let go of the emergency brake. And that simple, tiny thing put me in a vulnerable situation. I can't tell you how often I've been with moms where we have been able to turn around a scary situation by making one simple change. You guys, you're going to learn how to do that in this class. You're going to learn how to see the smoke and how to stop the smoke in almost every situation. And beyond that, let me tell you about my friend Erin. When she was learning how to drive, she bought her first car and it came with these crazy squeaky wheels. And nobody had told her, well, you know that that's actually a sign that your car needs some maintenance and really needs a little attention so that it's ready to do the job it's made to do. Unfortunately, on a rainy day, she learned the hard way that maintenance is a really, really good thing to do to get your car ready for the road. And she slid into a ditch. Luckily, she was fine, you guys. No injuries, just a lot of drama and a little bit of fear. But I can't tell you how many of us go into pregnancy. I know I did this where I had no idea what the proper nutrition and exercises and how to prepare in a way that would get me ready to give birth. You guys, you are going to be so prepared and so ready for birth. You will not be like me or Erin, who were in this place where we had a lack of wisdom and knowledge that led to us operating against our best interests. You are going to know exactly what you can do and what you should do to prepare so that you can have that safe and empowering and calm, beautiful, intimate birth experience that you really want. So in this class, you are going to learn about pain management so that you are never in that excruciating, terrible pain. You are going to learn the nutrition, the food that will actually build a healthy and safe pregnancy and birth and can actually positively influence your baby for 2 years after they're born. We are going to teach you the exercises that will simplify the birth process so that your body is a well-oiled machine going into birth, ready to do the work that it is designed to do. And beyond that, I know that birth can feel confusing and intimidating, and there's a lot to know about, is this labor? Is this not labor? What do I do when? You are going to have answers to every single one of those questions so that you will be 100% and totally ready. So instead of spending your time thinking about what if everything goes wrong, you get to flip the question and dream about what if everything goes right? Because you deserve to have this experience be the best possible experience it can be for you. And you can have a positive experience. What if everything goes right? What will it be like to hold that warm, squishy baby on your chest, count their toes, see their eyes lock on yours? You deserve and you get to have an amazing birth experience. So I want to tell you, I know this. I believe in birth and I believe in you, and you can do this. So let's get going. I will see you in the next class.